Shaw on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange along with Matt Kobach for another segment of NYSE Icebreakers. Joining us today is top-ranked boxing president Todd DuBoef and Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undefeated three-division world champion. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, as our audience knows, we start every episode with an icebreaker. So I'm going to have you guys each grab a card and then read the
Just
card.
grab my card now.
Yeah,
Just grab my card.
Okay.
All right, Todd, why don't you start?
What is the worst career advice you've ever received?
Worst
You got
career advice.
worst advice.
The worst advice.
The
worst
worst
advice.
advice.
What
Not
is
the
it?
best, the worst.
The worst advice is do exactly what your parents told you to do.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
I think we might all agree with you there.
It is.
That's the worst advice. I mean,
Terrence?
go with your passion.
How
about you? What's your say?
was the best purchase you ever made?
Best purchase you ever made?
I would have to say my home.
Your home. Yeah, that's always a
there
great
we go.
purchase. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so let's get started. Todd, there's a big fight coming up at Madison Square Garden this weekend. Tell us all about it.
It's an incredible fight. We have pound-for-pound king Terence Crawford against the legendary and world-renowned Amir Khan, who is terrific, terrific credentials. So it's going to be an explosive welterweight match, and we're going to see a real test of styles. Terence has proved himself to be able to fight both right and left-handed and knock guys out, and he's got a real tough challenge in front of him with Amir, who has showed his skill sets are just incredible. Garden's going to be electric on Saturday.
Love it. How are you feeling about the fight? You feeling confident? Feeling good? About your opponent? What do you got?
I feel great.
Okay.
Feel great.
I feel confident. I feel more focused than ever. I'm ready to go out there and put on a big performance come Saturday. It's going to be electric.
Were you saying anything to him while you were up on the podium?
No.
No? Okay. Just curious. I want the inside dirt if there was any.
Don't worry, he's going to
We're
say something to him on
exchanging
Saturday night.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday night,
Dismiss.
he's going to be saying something to him. And I'll say this, I've been in the business 25 years. I think since Sugar Ray Leonard, this man is the greatest finisher in boxing.
Wow.
Finisher. When he gets you hurt, forget about it. It's done. So you're
Wow.
watching one of the greatest finishers in boxing.
And I'm going to be careful with the questions I ask.
Yes, be careful. We're sitting right next
We
to
can
him.
finish both of them right now, Terence.
Right.
So actually, some more exciting news. This is the first pay-per-view event under the top rank on ESPN banner. Tell us about your partnership there.
So, 2 years ago, we kind of ventured down the road and said, listen, people's habits are changing. We'd largely been on premium channel, and we realized that we wanted to join where fight fans and sports fans are going to the general market, which is ESPN. And the ESPN Disney partnership has been fantastic. They activate completely all the sports fans. It's where we all go. And we're looking for real positive results on Saturday. And not only that, with new technology and new media, the direct to consumers, you're going to be able to buy it through ESPN's.com and Plus platforms, and additionally on all other devices. So we're excited, including your cable operators. So don't dog the cable operators.
No,
all
of
right,
course
guys?
not. Of course not. And exciting stuff with Disney Plus announcing and owning ESPN Plus. Like, there's going to be so much synergy here. It's exciting to see what's going to be happening the next few years with boxing.
It is. I mean, all of sports is, and all of content is changing right now. We are in a landscape that is drastically changing. A year ago, we helped launch the ESPN Plus product. Last Friday, April 12th, was the first year anniversary. And we are seeing all of the robust offerings. We're showing right now classic fights on Terence Crawford, look-ins at Crawford's training camp and Amir Khan. We have a new series, The Prospect. You're seeing classic fights from Ali and Hagler and Leonard, all being offered that you can just have on a device on your phone if you're bored and you're in the train.
Love it.
So the DTC product is here for good, and obviously the markets love new technology.
Cool. So we're talking about the future, but let's take a step back because you kind of mentioned this. I want to talk about Top Rank, started in 1973 by your father-in-law. Is that right?
My stepfather.
Stepfather. Okay, and you name some of the fighters. Name some of the fighters that have been part of this company.
Well, so it started in 1966, and it
1966,
wasn't under the Top Rank banner.
Okay.
It was actually Bob Arum was an attorney, and he was introduced to Elijah and Herbert Muhammad by Jim Brown, the famous running back from the Cleveland Browns, and they created a partnership. And when Ali was banned from fighting, they did a number of fights 6 fights throughout the world.
Okay.
So Top Rank holds the largest library in the boxing category that has more Muhammad Ali fights, 26, Leonard, Hagler, Hearns,
Wow.
Duran, Foreman, Mayweather, Pacquiao, Arguello, Pryor. It's endless.
It's
And
amazing.
Terence Bud Crawford.
Love it.
And
Okay.
Terence Bud Crawford. So it's in our DNA.
Yeah.
And having a guy like Crawford and his passion and what he can do in the ring and resonate with all the fans out there, it's just a pleasure to have him under our umbrella.
Okay, well, speaking of Crawford, final words, what do you want to say to Amir Khan? Speaking to the camera, tell him.
Come Saturday, I just hope he ready and prepared. Let's just put on a great show. I'm more than ready. I'm looking forward to Saturday night.
Saturday night. All right, Todd, tell us, where can we see it?
We're going to
Let's
see it.
tell-
We're going to see it live from Madison Square
Live.
Garden. You're going to be there. Get there early. The prelims are on ESPN 2 starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. At 9 p.m. we're live on pay-per-view. You can call your cable operator or your digital. You can come to toprank.com. You can go to any mechanism that you can see this thing on the devices throughout the world.
Tune in.
It's going to be a historic night as the welterweight king and pound-for-pound king shows the world why he's number one against Amir Khan.
Yeah.
Don't tell Common. I'm rooting for you.